Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me to read the signs with Roxy. I am going to let you guys in on some personal things. You guys can make sure to. You guys don't have to watch this, but I'm just gonna disclose some information as your conduit, as somebody that reads your cards, because as a reader, I think it's important that you guys understand that this reading is about both of us. And as much as I want to say it's a collective reading, because we are each individually the collective, subconsciously, I do want you guys to know that, I am going through some family structures. My second to youngest brother was involved in an accident, and he was struck by a vehicle. He is autistic, and he's unable to live his life on his own. He is completely dependent on my father. So this is me letting the world know that it's okay to ask for help. And it has been something that I've struggled with in my life. I've always assumed that I had to do things on my own. I am a very independent person, and I do enjoy empowering myself. So there's a part of me that really does struggle to let people know when I am struggling. And I think that it is part of the collective. It is part of the struggle to individuate, and I think we all have needed to understand who we are and how we behave as individuals in order to better serve the collective. So with that being said, if you guys feel the need to ask for help, if anybody needs help, if we're able to assist each other in whatever ways that we can, feel free to comment down below. And sorry, these. Here we go. All right, Virgo. That's enough of that. That being said, I love you guys. Let's take care of each other. Let's all be here for each other. I will be putting down the GoFundMe in the description box below. Woo! I'm gonna timestamp this so not everyone needs to listen to this if they don't feel called to. But just letting you guys know, I do get complimented on my strength often, and it's because I've gone through so many things as a human being, and probably as a spirit too. I think a lot of it feels too big for one lifetime. So, Virgo, let's get into this reading, my beautiful Virgo collective. I'm not going to claim this card because I feel like it might be more about me than you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle here. Beautiful fire going. Angels, ancestors, guides, the guide, higher power, please. Any signs, any symbols, any guidance for the sign of Virgo, for the Virgo family. Any guidance for them, to guide them to their highest good. Spirit, what do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? For the Virgo collective, please. For Virgo. Got the Hangman, High Priestess. So many majors coming out. All right. The King of Wands. All right, so beautiful. All right, Virgo. So let's look at your majors. All right, first of all, we have the High Priestess, we have the Fool, and we have the Hangman. So a cycle is over, and it's like the Hangman. I'm feeling like the Hangman, the change that falls out of his pockets. What imagine starting a journey with that change in your pockets. What would you decide to do? And can it be something more than you? Okay, with the High Priestess, it's like the female counterpart to the Hierophant, and I feel as though it's asking you to get in tune with the feminine, get in tune with caring about how you feel. And the Hangman is also very Piscean energy. It's a lot about your feelings, okay? And again, affirmed by the King of Cups, it's asking you, like, you actually know way more about your emotion, Virgo, even though you're an earth sign, than you like to let on. I think too, with this Eight of Swords, you see the Nine of Swords came out. I didn't want to claim it, but this Eight of Swords is for you, Virgo. This is overthinking. Okay, this is overthinking. This is somebody who is, unable to move forward on certain aspects because they're too busy and too concerned with the things that they don't want in their reality, the things that they're closed off to opportunities. They're closed off to different pathways to release themselves from this. Okay, but you have the element of water here as well as a sword, as a air card. You do have water there. Okay, so two, I think it's important to note that the High Priestess has water in this card as well, and any water that we see in the reading is flowing from her. I mean, this energy is like, don't forget where you get that intuition and that knowledge from. Okay, it is from water, it is from the moon, it is from spirit. Okay, so the more that you ignore it, the more it's like a spit in the face for everything that you know. So I'm also picking up that, yeah, you have the World card here. I also feel like you're very critical and very judgmental of the way that the universe shows up for you. And when you do that, and you stick a sword in it, and you're like, nah, that's not how I want it. No, that's not how I want it. Reality is going to be a lot more difficult to unfold for you. Things are going to feel stuck. Okay, and I do feel a little bit of that energy coming through here with the Hangman, but the Hangman is asking you to stop and really look at this. Okay, really look at, and look at the happiness. The Sun card came out. You're going to be happy, Virgo. You're going to be happy beyond reason. You just need to claim that balance. Look at this. This is balance of balance here, Virgo. This is like, not only balancing out your money and your material things, but also balancing out your emotional self with the Temperance, with 2 cups there. Your actions and your emotions, okay? Your actions, your emotions. Right. Look at that. The Devil. The Devil with the 2 of Swords. Okay, so again, the sword energy is, I feel as though you struggle with understanding your options, okay? Because again, this critical energy, this idea of perfection that is not real. Virgo, it's not real. Okay. All right. What else do we have for Virgo? I'm about to start pulling from another deck. I just feel like this deck has a little bit more to say. We have the 8 of Cups flying out, the 3 of Swords. What did I say? And yeah, it's like, it's almost as though there's a part of you that wants to walk away from something. Okay, Virgo, there's something that doesn't serve you. There's something that that you're on a, every time we see 8, we understand that there's a cycle here. There's a repeating pattern. And it could be pain, right? And we have to understand that sometimes we stay addicted to our pain. It's very martyrdom, very victimized, very like, oh, my suffering is for a reason. Very Piscean, okay? You have Pisces here. So it's like asking you, can you let go of certain emotional pains? And I think that's why it's telling you, like, hey, your heart and your actions, okay? Pay attention to your emotion and your actions this week, okay? All right, let's pull from another deck. And dude, I don't know why exactly I was called to the Thoth, because I did not read Thoth deck for the other signs, but look at that. The Devil card once again with the Temperance. So you have the Devil and Temperance popping out twice in your reading. Something's keeping you from balance, and it could be your vices, your addictions, certain things that your comforts, your creature comforts. And look at that. Again, the 3 of Swords wanted to come out, your sorrow. So, you know what? Pain is a teacher. Okay, pain is your teacher here this week. Virgo, really tune into that pain because we need to feel in order to heal. And I know that, it's easier to distract ourselves. It's easier to move away from pain, but just deal with it. Just fucking face it and deal with it. And that way everybody can go on their way. Look at this. We have the Sun card again and swiftness. So the Eight of Wands is an energy of, and I think that's why the King of Wands is here, is because it's telling you that there's about to be so many things coming at you, but you have to be swift about it. You have to be on your throne. Act as though you. I'm surprised the Queen of Swords didn't come out here, but act as though you know what to do with this. If you guys can figure out what to do with this energy, this pain, and this closed off energy, then you can deal with any of these wands. These wands won't even hurt you. You know what I mean? If a wand comes flying at you, swords around you is one thing, but if a wand comes flying at you, you know how to duck, dodge, and roll. Okay? You've dealt with enough tasks in your life. If you're watching this, I know that you know how to deal with these wands. Okay? You've been busy before, and you can do it again. Okay? Just remember to tune in to your strengths. Tune in to the fact that you have as much knowledge, as much awareness. Virgo, you can do it, but you have to be organized. With this Eight of Wands, it's calling to me that, you don't have to do it alone. Okay? Don't let it end up being a Ten of Wands. You don't have to feel oppressed. Okay? You can feel as though, you're coordinated, and you can feel as though you're planned. You can feel as though, you have the support that you need in order to make the call, make the decisions, make the connections that you need to make. Okay? You're not alone here. Okay? Look at this Sun card coming up twice in your reading. Congratulations, Virgo. I love you so much. This is what I have for you. Thanks for tuning in. I hope that this reading helped. If it did, make sure to like and subscribe. Maybe comment down below. If there's anything that you need help with, that you need your community for, let us know. Thank you so much. Peace.